How's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully everybody is doing good. I'll just wait a little while for the flood to come because I'm pretty sure that the flood is about to rush in any second, in a minute. Let's see what's going on, y'all. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do something I generally don't do, which is give y'all something that you have all been waiting for. That's me. That is me. Why do that and say that? That's amazing. All right. Give me a second. I'm just waiting for the. I'm waiting for the perfect opportunity to start shuffling, y'all. And that opportunity is soon to come. Just give me a second. Give me a second. I'm coming. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that's a joke or not, but if that's a real looking guy, jeez. All right, y'all. Okay. Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I can see what's going on. Let me make sure I can see what's going on here. Okay. All right, y'all. The moment everybody was waiting for. Me. Sometimes it's okay to wait a little bit, just a little bit, man. There's nothing wrong waiting a little bit. I want to be using these cards, of course. Of course. And I want to be intertwining them with these cards, of course. Of course. But that's about it. Let's see what we got here. Let me get a main theme or something. Let me see here. I'm just going to cut the deck and see. Take a peek into what we talking about. Let me just see here. Courthouse. Something to do with the courthouse. Maybe somebody just received some paperwork. Maybe they were looking for somebody to hand up some paperwork. Maybe somebody was trying to serve somebody. Maybe they actually served them. What you think? Is anybody going through something like that at this time? Let me know in the comments. Somebody might be going through something like that. Let me get another peek here. Looks like they was trying to serve the right person. Somebody was trying to serve the right person. Okay. Something like that. Let's see. And let me just get one more. Let me get one more peek a leak. Let me get one more peek a leak. Okay, let me see what we got here. Yeah, they was trying to get the right person at the right house. That's what it's looking like. Somebody was trying to get the right person at the right house. Let me see. Let me see what we got going on. What's your question? Everybody got a question. Let's see what we got here. Queen of Coins. This might turn into something that involves a buck or two. Somebody might actually get served some paperwork, and then they may actually end up turning around and suing somebody. They might turn around and end up suing somebody. Something like that. I wouldn't know what spirit might want you to know. Some people deal with spirits. I don't deal with spirits. And I'm not knocking somebody that do deal with spirits, but I don't deal with spirits. I don't believe that spirits can guide man. The only spirit that I think is in a position to guide man, that God will allow to guide man, would be the Holy Spirit, also known as the angel Gabriel. I just don't know. I'm not sure. I know some people will also refer to the spirits as their ancestors. I just don't believe that the ancestors have the ability to break the thin ice between the real world and the afterlife. Just my personal opinion. Somebody might beg to differ, but I'm not so sure about that. I'm just being honest. I would not be able to do that. When I do this, I can only tell you what God showed me. I don't know anything about the spirits. And again, that's not to say that people that, talk to spirits are on the right path or the wrong path. I'm just going to say, whew, look at this. Maybe you do got an ancestor or somebody somewhere that would like to say something to you. It's possible. And those look like ancestors to me. Somebody might have a message for you. I don't know. Ah, shizzle. Might have something to do with some type of money. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me get into this now. The moment that everybody else was waiting for. Let's get into it, right? Show me what I need to see for the collective that are joining me. Yours truly. King Tarot Messiah. The one that came to lead the way. Show me what you want me to show the collective, those that are here with me. Tarot Messiah, right here at Reese Tarot. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please take time to do so. I know D7 Son has already subscribed. This man has been in the background for quite some time now. Quite aware of him. I've seen him on several different lives before. D7 Son, stand up. All right, let me get to it, y'all. Let's see what's going on here. Let me see. All right. Before I go forward, just want to ask one question, just one thing. D7 Son, if it's something that you want to ask specifically, just ask me straight up. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think you've ever heard me on any of these videos, not since the beginning of time, ever call out to a spirit or anything along those lines. So if you have a specific question you ask me, I'm going to just grab the deck, lift up the deck, and give you an answer based on what it is that I see. That way you don't feel like you came to see me for no reason, but for a reason. Let me see. What we got here? What's coming towards you? some truth and clarity. Some truth and clarity. That's what's coming towards you. Okay. As you see, it says great determination, initiative, strength, force, activity, triumph, power, success, fertility, prosperity, deep emotional feeling, love, championship, and conquest. But if I go by the picture, if you go by the picture and you ask me what's coming towards you, unless you the golden child, that look like a knife. Unless you the golden child, that looks like a knife. I don't know who this raggedy, I'm not going to say nothing, this person that they done took something and manipulated something, and that's crazy, but that's okay. I'm not mad. I'm going to just renegotiate that. I'm going to renegotiate that by doing something different. So I changed his name on this channel to get away from this tarot card reader that appears to, look for some type of flank behind me. So I'm just going to switch it up again and make sure I'm in my own lane and she stay in her own lane. Something happened to this channel not that long ago where somebody, did something to pause my channel so that when you was put my name in, their little face will show up first. So I'm going to just switch it around. That way she in her own lane. And if she try to do that again, I'm going to cripple her channel. I'm tired of playing games. I'm tired. It'd be too many readers that be trying to put people on the bottom. You can't do that, She don't appear to be wealthy in no way, shape, or form. So it's not like what she's doing or what she has done has put her in any forward-facing position other than, just trying to be behind me. But I don't want to keep getting into that. I'm just going to change the name of the channel soon enough. And, maybe give it a little facelift or two, All right. Let's get to it. Here we go. Let me see here. First card out, the Sun. Second card out, 5 of coins. Third card out, Ace of coins. Y'all heard what I just said, so here it is. Somebody shedding some light on a situation. Dealing with somebody that's, experiencing some type of material trouble overall. They may be on the front page, but they experience some monetary problems, but somewhere behind this person that's, want to be seen is some bread or a breadwinner. And that person behind the person that I'm talking about is me. Let's get some confirmation on that, y'all, because I'm gonna change speeds on this in about 2.2 seconds anyway. So just give me a second, man. Give me a second to get it all together and straighten it all up, y'all. Let's see. Ooh, something tried to jump out. Here we go. What is the Sun revealing? A gift. Bang! I just told y'all. The Sun is revealing a gift. Okay? And this person that's experiencing some type of monetary loss, this person might find themselves, since they want to be in everything, they might find themselves in everything, including what you see here. And that might be everything. Look at that. Unexpected income. Unexpected income. Now that we have clarified exactly what I just was saying, what I said, I'm not going to take it back because I don't do that. But let me see here. On the bottom of this deck is a mature man. That's what we're talking about now. We're talking about a mature man, somebody that's mature. I was talking about a female specifically, but let's see what we got on the bottom of this deck. Justice. Okay. Something fair. Okay. I don't know what else to say, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to get into the read. I just wanted something to confirm what it was that I said. I just wanted something to confirm what I said. That's all. I just wanted to say what I wanted to say, and I wanted to move on, okay? How's everybody doing? As you guys can see, D7 Sun, this man has been here for quite some time. Okay, this man has been here for quite some time, and I'm pretty sure that some other people that have been around for quite some time will at some point in time show up, and if they don't show up when they see this notification, they're gonna come back and they're gonna blow this thing up. Okay, meaning, and what I'm saying is, they're gonna come back. They're gonna show some numbers, show some love, show some likes, show some hearts. They're gonna do all kind of things because, of course, I've been gone for quite some time. Oh, geez. Cruelty, conflict, selfishness, sadism, a dangerous or wicked person, one who causes sadness and perversity. Who is that? Wow. That thing just flew out when I was saying what I said. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to take that, but we're just going to stick that back in there for now. Okay, I don't take flippers, jumpers, or sliders, but if I feel like it's worthy of mention, of course I will. I do not read cards in a reverse. I think only a wicked, cruel person will read cards in a reverse. Although if you want to get to the bottom of something, you don't have to read them flip-flop. You can read them just as they come out, and you can still get to the bottom of the situation. Okay, I just find that the reverse has usually the wickedness attached to it, and if you read everything in the upright, then you designate yourself as being in the upright. If you know how to read the positive, the negative, you can skip over. You don't need it, okay? Doesn't need to be there. Let's see what we got here. All right, I got to do it one more time with this because we know what that card was right there, and I just want to slide that one in the middle somewhere and shuffle it around. And then we're going to slide into something that we can all, get a piece of. Okay? All right. Let's get it. Let's take... We're going to take 6, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... and 6. We're going to take them. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Creativity, free will, self-reliance. There's a magician trying to manipulate something to cause some type of crisis or calamity, some type of conflict in order to control the situation. All right? But whatever they're trying to manipulate, they're dealing with a world power. That's what they're dealing with. They're dealing with a worldly power. Someone whose hands, someone whose voice, someone whose face reaches and spans across the globe. Whoever this creative individual is, this magician type energy, they are a nothing and nobody. If they can't manipulate a situation, they don't win in the situation, okay? If they can't manipulate a situation, they don't exist. And the only time a person will try to manipulate a situation is when this person feels weak and dominated themselves, okay? Whatever the situation is, okay, this magician trying to manipulate a situation and cause crisis, calamity, or conflict in order to control a situation, again, they're dealing with a world power that's backed by God himself, okay? Whatever it is that this person is trying to manipulate has to do with finances. This person loves material wealth. They love attention, and they have a great fear of financial upsets and setbacks. However, because this person is holding on to something that doesn't belong to them anyways, the person that they're holding on to, or the possession, the item that they are holding on to, it's going to be shaken loose from their hand. And I'm going to prove that to you in just 1 second without no hesitation or negotiation. I'm going to show you forward movement on this situation that's going to perfectly align with what I'm saying here. And I'm going to keep shuffling those cards until somebody say yay or nay, or I hear a yay or nay. And by the time I get to this card, I'm going to show you that what I said is true. Whoever this person is trying to step on God's toes in an effort to step on this person's toes. This person is already in the limelight. This person is already set to go. This person is already trained to go. This person is already in the limelight. This person needs nothing else. This person is not in need of anyone or anything. Whoever this magician type energy is, this magician type energy, if they don't acquire certain things to mix and to concoct and to create, they don't exist. They have no purpose in life. This person has already made their way in life. This person is already proven reliable and true. And because of this, God supports this person. Okay. Whoever this jealous little hater is, this jealous little hater is it's like a flea. This person is a nothing, nobody. I'm getting that either this person is either bisexual, trisexual, or a female. Okay, somebody that likes to wear girl clothes. I don't know. Okay, but I get strongly that this is a female. Okay, and whoever it is that this female is coming up against, somebody has already turned their back to this individual in the first place. Okay, you'll never be able to move forward into the future if you're always or steadily or constantly looking towards the back. Why? We're not trying to see what happened yesterday. We already know what happened yesterday. We're trying to figure out what is it that we could do for today. Forget what happened yesterday. Forget what happened yesteryear. It's of no real value. It has no real worth moving forward. Why? Because if we keep looking to the back, we'll never have time to look forward. All right. This person is looking forward towards triumph, good news, gain, advancement, expectations, desires realized, the results of efforts, promotion, recognition of abilities and ideas. Whoever this person is, this person may have held themselves back. They may have said, well, I'm already situated in life. What more do I need? And they may have slowed down on a thing or two. Okay. However, somebody might have looked at the slowdown as an opportunity to grab onto something, grab hold of something. It could be some limelight, something that they were void of, okay? Somebody might have looked at this as an opportunity to try to, ruin somebody's reputation. Whoever this person is, this is a hoarder. Somebody who uses others to get ahead. A skinflint, okay? A miser, an ungenerous person. This person has an inability to share. They're greedy. Okay, they got a fear of financial upset. Acquisitiveness. That means they like to acquire, but they don't like to give back. They like for you to give. They like to take, but they don't want to give. Not a single thing. Not a single thing. Let's get a little clarity on this situation here, one at a time, all the way down the line. Who is this magician? Somebody that has something to give, or they would like somebody to give them something. Dealing with this crisis, there will be some kind of communication. Now, you noticed earlier, there's something that's coming from the court or came from the court in the form of some type of paperwork. And whatever this is, this magician may have tried to manipulate something in order to give or to receive something, okay? Whatever it is, if it's coming from a magician, it's very likely that it is tainted, okay? Whatever it is about this crisis, this calamity, this conflict, you may have already received some type of notification about it. But don't worry about it. Whoever you are, you stand in the emperor energy. So you standing on a sturdy and stable foundation. Your house was built upon the rock, not the sand, okay? Let me say it again. Whoever you are, your house is built upon the rock, not the sand. All right. Now we got God stepping in here. This is, of course, my God card. God is protecting, overlooking, or overseeing a certain situation, dealing with a mature man. This mature man could be well dressed. This mature man could have gray hair. The way that you know who I'm talking about, this person they don't wear hats all the time to cover up the fact that they have gray hair. Okay. This person often will go about to and fro, comfortable with the hair on their head. See, some people have gray hair and they keep a hat on their head all the time. They always keep their hair covered up. Why? This person is probably most likely trying to still hold on to some type of youth, if it exists, okay? Most likely, when a person is trying to do that, a man is living his second childhood if he's covering up the fact that he is aging. And usually when a person is trying to live their second childhood, they tend to gravitate towards, the young boys to wear their pants down around ankles and the girls that's just as fast, okay? So we're not talking about the guy that dresses nice, but keeps a hat on his head. No, we're not talking about that type of person. We're talking about the person that may dress nice or dress however he wants to dress, but he's educated. He could read, he could write. A worldly power, an emperor, okay? Somebody well versed in not just one thing, not just two things, but maybe 12 or 20 or something along those lines, okay? See that? Truth and clarity. This man is well traveled. Not somebody who just travels, but a man that's well traveled, okay? Who is this skinflint? Somebody that doesn't have much longer to go. This person is in everything. Why not be in everything but that? No, the time is coming. Whoever this is that's holding on to something don't got much longer to go. Okay? This person that's holding on to something don't have much longer to go. Okay? And this is going to bring about some kind of triumph. It appears to me that whoever is holding on to something most likely does not belong to them. And although we don't have the thief card, I want to see what's on the bottom of this deck. Something is going to be released via the court. The court is going to release something or cause something to be shaken out of this person that's holding on to its hands. Something is going to be released, okay? Something is going to be released. And because this is all that I'm pulling for this reading right here, I want to take a look. This may have come from a married couple that's going to be released, or it could be a married couple involved in this skinflint activity, holding on to something. They're holding on to something that belongs to an official person. That's this mature man here, okay? This mature man has been held back from whatever it is that needs to be released or that will be released when this person finally makes their way towards the light. Okay? Whatever it is, it's great fortune. Okay? Ooh, it's sealed off. How did that happen? There's an all-seeing eye on the top of this card. Let me see if you can see it. See that? There's an all-seeing eye on the top of this card. Something is not for everybody, but I'm going to take a peek. Unfortunately, this person, I'm going to flip that back over because I don't want to make no mistake. But I'm going to tell you something. Whatever this is going to happen very soon for this person that's holding on to something that doesn't belong to them. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to say nothing extra. I don't want to say nothing less. This person is holding on to something that don't belong to them. They can expect the worst. And I can presume that whatever it is that they should have, they should know. They should know. I can almost assure you that they already know. The message has already been received to this person. And if they don't let that go, this is the end result here. The end result is something that boils down to a sunrise, sunset. You shouldn't have taken something that does not belong to you. And this triumph here, you might already know that this is coming. But if you don't, all I'm going to say is expect it. Okay? We already know what this skinflint can expect. Now let's move on. Let's find something else to talk about. What we got? 10 of Wands. 9 of Swords. 4 of Wands. Ace of Cups. Page of Swords. Queen of Cups. Somebody is overburdened by what's about to be received. And there is misery and concern maybe even quarrel and unhappiness regards a message that's going to follow that shortly thereafter. Okay. If you guys notice, I put the wealthy man on the cover of this. This is dealing with something concerning wealth. I was about to, I forgot I covered everything here. Whatever this misery and concern is about, this is going to be, like I said, regarding newly acquired prosperity, great abundance, fulfillment, perfection, joy, fertility, opulence, fullness, happiness, productiveness, beauty and pleasure, goodness, overflowing, favorable outlook. Okay. So if you didn't think this was going to happen, I'm here to let you know it's going to happen. And somebody is sitting back and waiting for it to happen so that they could show up like a warm-hearted and fair person. This person going to have many words to say. This person is fraudulent. This person is a phony. This is a person that comes with a smile on their face, but they is snake in the grass. Well, we left one behind. I ain't gonna leave. No man gets left behind. No man gets left behind. We ain't leaving behind nothing. We ain't leaving nothing behind that can be acquired by this skin flint. Okay, we ain't leaving behind nothing. All right, let's get to it, y'all. Let's see what this overburdened situation is going to bring about. There's a mature woman that is going to be overburdened by a certain situation once whatever this opulence is actually received. Whatever that is that's about to be received, there's a woman that's going to be overburdened by it. This might be somebody in your family. Others may have knowledge of this. Okay? When you receive this newly acquired prosperity, you're going to pick up and move. When this great abundance come in, it's very likely you're going to pick up and leave with a person that you're currently courting, somebody that you're currently dating, somebody that is very close to you, somebody that you have chosen, somebody that has chosen you. Okay? They're waiting for you to receive this information from the court. Okay? I really strongly feel like this is a relative. This may be a relative that is nearby or maybe even distant. This person is, holding on to something that doesn't belong to them. Could possibly be holding back some information that does not belong to them. But, that doesn't last forever. Wow, we got a jumper. We got a jumper, ladies and gentlemen. I'm curious to know what this jumper might be. What is this jumper that just jumped out? Ooh, wait. And it's in the reverse. There is a message of concern that somebody does not want you to get. Somebody does not want you to receive. Whatever this is concerning. Something that you should expect. Something that you should expect, okay? Let's keep it going. This is our last go round, ladies and gentlemen. And that's going to conclude what we have laid bare right here, right now, and just for today. Okay. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. Lovers. Temperance. Page of Cups. Two of Wands. The Hermit. Four of Swords. I feel like two people were supposed to come together to reconcile some past or present, current or future issue, but that didn't happen. So because that didn't happen, there's something that's going to be balanced out by a power greater than those two in some way, shape, or form, where a decision is going to be made and an offer of services and efforts towards a specific goal will be put into place. Somebody will become victorious. A mature individual, ruler, attainment of goals and needs, boldness, courage and undertakings, a dominant personality, melancholy in the midst of worldly riches. There's something that was held back concerning finances, okay? But something is being revealed. The hermit is on that ass. Counsel. This could take place in a court. Knowledge, solicitude, self-illumination, prudence, discretion, caution, vigilance, circumspection, self-denial, withdrawal, regression, desertion. Okay? You may have been temporarily secluded from whatever this is that's about to be revealed, but this is our last stand right here. So whatever it is that needs to be revealed, just strap on your seatbelt, because here it come, okay? Here it come. Like to see it? Here it go. Show me what I need to see. The thief. Of the two people, something was stolen, something was taken, something wasn't received. Again, this could be some relative that took something, okay, and tried to prevent someone from receiving it. This person may have picked up and moved. This is something that you can expect. This person's going to lose their job. They'll be in despair. The mouths that they have to feed, they will be unable to feed them. They will be unable to feed them. Everything that they expected to gain from a particular situation, scenario, or outcome will be derailed. You may have told this person that someone was in bad health. This person may have turned their face to that. I feel like whoever this person is, once this information is revealed, now whatever this is, it could be shocking. It could be dealing with anything. However, there's too many things that have come out to give some kind of indication that whatever is about to come out is leading to a whole lot of money. Someone may have tried to use a particular person, place, or thing to cause some kind of block. They could have tried to manipulate something, but God is making sure that somebody balances something out. Whatever is going on, the way you know that this reading is for you, somebody that you care about could be in bad health at this current moment. They could be in a hospital setting. All right. And at that time, if this has not occurred yet, this is when something will be revealed. This is when something will be made known. And whatever it is, it's going to make you very happy. And it's going to leave somebody else with a lot of concern, regret, and exposure. Okay? Again, somebody is official, and of course, somebody's a fraud. See, some people talk real good. They can be very convincing. But again, that person is sherry fraud. All right? They don't want to reveal some type of information regarding some type of wealth, but it's going to be exposed. Whatever it is, it's a lot. And whoever this person is, they're going to be left in poverty. They're going to be left out. Whoever this person is a hater. This is a younger person. So if this is a relative, it could be a boy or a girl. I got a strong indication from what I could see when an identifying factor came out that it's a woman. Although the reason why I say it could be a boy or a girl is because when you look at the skin flint could be taken as a boy or a girl. It could be involving somebody that, of course, likes or enjoys both, genders, okay? It looks like whatever it is that you're set to receive, that I'm set to receive, that we're set to receive, this is going to bring you and another person closer. There may be enough to actually go forward with a pretty decent wedding. Or this person may believe that once this is, done, you and a person that shows up here in this reading as being in a courtship are going to go off and get married. This person is going to be left to struggle with hard work. Once you receive this news of wealth that's coming in, unexpected income follows almost immediately thereafter, okay? So whatever this is, you can expect to receive this unexpected income fairly soon. Shortly thereafter, somebody crooked is going to end up behind bars. They said something that they probably should not have said. And whatever they said that they probably should not have said is going to be like the downfall. It's like the downfall factor. Let me see here. I feel like somebody said something that they probably shouldn't have said. They trusted or relied on communicating something to someone that they probably should not have. And the person that somebody did something greasy, tried to hold somebody back or do something like that. And somebody who they spoke to about this is going to flip on them. And then they even going to be like, yo, I told you. I mean, I just did the right thing. Something like that. Whatever is going on, you're showing up as a privileged individual, okay? Life is going to get easier for you. You're going to be held in high honor, okay? You're going to be seen as the one, okay? The one, all right? Somebody else is going to be seen as a false person. This is going to leave them feeling very embarrassed when this information comes out. And whatever this information is, or whatever this information could be like surrounding, whatever it is going to leave somebody feeling like they're in shame. This person could be trying to protect somebody from some type of fiery information that could destroy this individual. However, some light is going to be shed on both of these individuals, and they're not going to be able to hide from it. They're going to be shamed. Whatever was covered up in the dark, some light is going to be shined on it. I cannot hold you up on this. And this is a family. Now, you notice that all of these other cards, and I'm holding the cards in the same position. It was all shady until it got to this family. Look, something in your family is about to be revealed or exposed. Somebody is about to be caught off guard. Somebody is going to be caught off guard about some kind of family secret or household secret that they thought that they could keep a secret. It is going to come out. They're going to be publicly humiliated. And it's going to happen in a court. It's going to happen in a court. And whatever chains they thought they were going to put you in, you either already broke them off, or as soon as this information flies in, they're going to be broke off. Somebody could have wanted to put you in chains. But don't worry about it. You're safe, secure, you're free. Just remember to be you. And I'm going to be me. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, you keep rocking with me. I'm always keep you on a straight path. I'm always keep rocking with you. If you have not done so, if you're resonating with this video, make sure that you leave that thumbs up. That way I know that not only are you watching, but you interacting. As long as you interacting, I'm going to keep coming back. And when I do, you come back. And believe me, if it's meant to be, as soon as you say hi, I will know that there's a connection there. I pay attention to all comments. All you have to do is, tell me what you think about what you've just seen. What would you like to know, the seventh son? What would you like to know? I thought I told you everything you needed to know. I can't tell you what you want to know. I can only tell you what God let me know to let you know. But be specific. You say you want to know what your ancestors have to say. This is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to take the time out right now, real quick, one time down, okay? I'm going to slow this down real quick. I'm going to take the time out right now to see if there's something that God is going to let me know that your ancestors want to let you know, in hopes that maybe you could just know that one thing, okay? That way you don't have to wish, okay? I'll make a wish come true. How about that? Okay, let's see. Let's see if there is something that you need to know. I can't tell you what you want to know. It just don't work that way. But I can tell you what you need to know. And I'll take the time, one time down, knowing that you are a subscriber, knowing that you have been here with me before, and I will make a wish come true and tell you something that your ancestors, beyond the veil, behind the veil, not reachable by mankind, wants to let you know. Look at that. An honest and conscientious person, maturity, devotion, friendliness, sympathy, educated gentleman, generally a married person, fatherly person. That's me showing up here, okay? I'm going to give you 3. Now, I'm being honest, okay? So I don't want you to take nothing that I'm saying no kind of way. Aisha, my girlfriend, what role do she play in my life? We have been 5 years together. We've been 5 years together. Okay. I'm going to take 3 off of this deck, and I'm going to take 3 off of this deck, okay? 1, 2, 3 is the Summa. 1, 2, 3 is the Summa. Okay. She plays a role in your life where during a time of poverty, a time where you didn't have nothing, you was in lack, she gave you something. It may not have been much, but whatever she gave you in a time where you were in need, it was meant for her to be there at that particular time in life to make sure that when you needed something, she gave it to you. Now, again, it may not have been much, but whatever it was, she shared it with you. She played a very important role in your life, and if that has not happened already, I can guarantee you within the next several days it will occur. Whatever this is, this can almost be considered as an immediate energy. And I need you to understand that what I'm telling you is the truth, okay? But it's to your ancestors. They're watching you. Some of them have made it directly before God. And they're going to send you some type of spiritual prosperity. Yeah, you see? I'm sure it happened. I told you this was me. An honest and conscientious person, maturity, devotion, friendliness, sympathy, educated gentleman, generally a married person, fatherly person, a fierce warrior leader, a visionary, a psychic. I don't have a reason to mislead you in any way, shape, or form. And if it has already happened, believe me, it will happen again. This is the role that she plays. She plays the role in your life where when you don't have, she supports you. Okay? And you should be very thankful for whoever this woman is. And if there has been anything that has occurred recently in the past, or that you think may occur in the future with this woman, what you need to do is apologize for those things, those indiscretions, those moments where you knew after you did something or said something you were wrong. Fix those things. And what it will do is it will serve as a crutch moving forward. And it will fix something that could be broken or could potentially break down in the future. Okay? I don't get the impression that she's holding you back and manipulating you. I get the impression that she's there to support you. I don't think she's holding you back. Okay? And again, as to whatever it is that you're looking for from your ancestors, you should be aware. Your ancestors can see you. They can hear you. They're paying very close attention to you. They lie alert and awake to unknown dangers, the things that you cannot see, hear, or feel. Some of them, based on the goodness in their hearts, they have already made it to paradise. They were granted paradise. I can see two of them, maybe two of them have passed at the same time. And if you are unaware who these two people are, if you do some research, you make sure you come back and you see me again the next time I come on, and you let me know that what I have told you is the truth. Two people in your family passed away at the same time, simultaneously. Those two people, they made it to paradise. Those two people made it to paradise due to the combination of material and spiritual prosperity. Those two people wish to send you the combination of material and spiritual prosperity. This is what I have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not done so, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you would like to send donations, let me help aid and assist you on where to send via Cash App, and Cash App only, because if there's any money that comes in, I can claim it on taxes. There's no tricks up my sleeve. This is where you can send any Cash App to me. Okay. Well, again, the seventh son. What did I say? An honest and conscientious person, maturity, devotion, friendliness, sympathy, educated gentleman, generally a married person, fatherly person. When I told you that was me, I was telling you the truth. I am the truth. I am Tarot Messiah, the one God chose to come and reach out to the people who come with some type of need, some type of question, needing something. Most often, I'm the one left needing, because I can assure you, as many videos as I have unlocked, I have that times 2 or 3 that are locked up. I'm always the one requesting a donation, yet receiving nothing. The mix of spiritual and material prosperity. Your family has sent you love and light. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And until next time, peace.